Hello and welcome to another episode of Atonement, the truly scary mod pack by Iskandar. We're still in our little underground hole, which isn't looking too bad, although I need to make the ceiling. Oh, I meant to say in the last episode, and I forgot, that Iskandar has apparently said, I think on the mod pack update, but I say as I randomly press buttons, I just cannot talk and coordinate button pressing at the same time. Yes, anyway, Iskandar has said that the pack is out of beta, which is a little bit puzzling because it still says beta 0.7 on the pack, but I guess that's just an oversight and we might well be in 1.0. Which is fantastic. I really like this pack. I'm so glad he's gotten back to finishing it off. And Silent Gems is a pretty good addition, actually. Let me just quickly show you this. Well, I wouldn't say it's a spawner or a mob trap. That's quite embarrassing. It's embarrassingly bad. However, Oh, very good. Yes, very good. Now, the thing is, when the bag kills them... Oh, also some bones. we did get a bag. Excellent. Well done, flower. I love this flower. Yeah, it's not exactly a mob trap. It's way too bad for that. But as you can see, we do get the occasional bone. It's the bones and the arrows. Oh, and we got some gunpowder. Oh, this is actually the second version of the plan, because I had a creeper, and the creeper blew up, even though he was on the other side of the wall, because that's a thing with creepers here. And he killed off the first plant, so this is Bellathorn the second. But yeah, so that is working extremely inefficiently. However, it is providing me with some bones. And what would be really extremely cool, here's my organic thing. Oh, I got 2 of these hearts. And these apparently, I'll open that bag in a second. Let me just get rid of some of the stuff in my inventory. Yes, so those red hearts, apparently, I was wondering what they did. Seriously, I don't have smooth stone? I was sure I did. Oh, also, I found some lava. I brought a bucket with me. Yes, it was somewhere, well, not that far away, 24 meters. Yes, so we can start Flaxbeard's steam-powered stuff today. Possibly to do ore doubling. Although my mining's been quite efficient. I don't know if I really need to double the ores, but it is a thing. But let's get this. I think it's this. Yeah, so I was looking at what these red hearts do. And they don't do very much, but you can make an enchantment token which gives you lifesteal. And as it happens, I just have 2 pieces of morganite, which is yes, I'm not going to get very far with my silk touch pickaxe. I really should wait till I have fortune to get these, but never mind. And I made some enchantment tokens the last time, didn't I? Here they are. Is it this way? You will soon find out. No? Maybe it's that way. Now, the amazing thing about this, the reason I am rather sword or axe, the reason I am kind of excited about this is that I lost some hearts. There we go. Diamond tipped, lifesteal 1. I lost some hearts, as I'm sure you can see, and of course I don't regenerate them because this is ultra hardcore mode. But I think with lifesteal, if I kill something, what can I kill? Hello? Oh. Yes, I keep getting a lot of these essences from wisps. Well, when I kill something, I will regenerate some health, which is fantastic. Unfortunately, there's nothing that I can see that I can kill. Alright, well, we'll just wait for it a little bit longer. So that trap and a few other projects would work much, much better if I had some kind of vacuum hopper set up to collect the drops, right? Well, unfortunately, this pack doesn't have vacuum hoppers, but Botania has the, I don't know, hopper hawk? What am I doing? Yes, I was looking at the Fallen Canad, but I can't make that quite yet. But with lifesteal, hopper hawk. With lifesteal, I'll get my hearts back eventually. The problem is the rune of air, which requires a feather. Feathers are like, I don't know, because I have string, and I don't know if I have enough string to make a carpet, but obviously I will get more from the thing I shouldn't call a mob trap. But the feather is a problem. But Silent Gems, I don't know if it will show it. Silent Gems actually has something, yes, a fluffy puff, and it says planted to grow more. So I really want to get this. Oh my god, that really scared me. It's weird because I don't think we have the Weather 2 mod anymore, but it makes Weather 2 mod noises. Yes, so I really want to get hold of this because you can make strings and wool and feathers. Because otherwise, oh, well, you can make methylene furnaces and of course a chicken. Yeah, but anyway, puffy fluff. So let's get some of the bones, which is why I was very keen to get bones, even a few. Oh, please give it to me. Please, 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 please. Am I getting anything? The problem with having, well, I'm getting a bit of this. The problem with having a magneton is that you don't really see what is dropping. Oh, but I would so love to have that plant. Come on. Oh, come on. Ah, there it is. Fluffy puff. Now I need more, but hopefully I can just grow it. Oh, does it need to planting on grass? No. Does it need... Oh, I keep having... Oh my god, look at the disaster. I keep having slime spawning here, which is great because I've got a mass of slime balls, which were a real problem last time I was doing this pack. But unfortunately, they are destroying my wheat. Oh, where is... Oh, here it is. So, if I do this... Aha! Ooh, grow little Huffy Puff. Oh, this is so good. And we still have loads of bone meal. Let's just quickly sort out inventory stuff. Oh. And get some seeds. Do I have seeds? I must have seeds. See, if I had another one of blaze powder, I could make myself a fire resistance enchantment. but places are going to be difficult to kill. Bloody slimes. I mean, now that I've got slime balls, I mean, look how many slime balls I have. But now that I have them, they could like stop spawning. Okay, so Flaxbeard's thing. The first thing I am going to do is a crucible, which I believe is like this. Very good. I made a bunch of bricks ahead of time. Then there is also this. I think let's make 3 of them. Oh, they don't stack. Oh, that is horrible. And then there is the other thing, which is like this. Yes. And finally, oh, there is a carving bench or table or something. Carving table, which looks to be just wood with one of those at the top. So all of this, the stuff I'm doing right now, is needed to make we need this to make the brass plates, which are going to be needed for making the machinery. So what I really want to make is the boiler and then, which is quite simple, and then we will need some rock crushers, and the rock crushers will double ores. So I've prepared this little room. No, not here, other side. Oh, there's a skeleton. I feel I should go and pick up his bones. Yes, this little room here. We'll put the crucible over here. Let's put the turning table. And I can't really remember how to do it. But this is, I think, a nugget. Oh, this is a plate. Perfect. Yes, I've forgotten to bring the lava. Oh, exciting! Or doubling. Let's get rid of some of this stuff. Oh, do I have, how much iron do I have? Not much. So, okay, this will not be doubled, but this is for making a hopper. So we can semi-automate the making of the plates. Alrighty. And the recipe for brass in here is some copper and some zinc. I'm not sure if I have enough for what I need, but... Oh, and the lava bucket. Oh my god. The main thing that I came for. I don't know where I put it. I'm sure I had it. Well, we can always go and get some lava, but it didn't seem like a particularly... Here it is. It didn't seem like a particularly big source of it. Am I going in the right direction? I don't know. Okay, so if I dump the lava here, and then the crucible, I didn't make the crucible. Fantastic. I just thought in my head I had it made. Oh, this is the carving thing. But in fact, I didn't make it. Where are my chests? So we need to make a furnace. I do not like crafting. And then we need to take some bricks like this. No. Oh, I did make the crucible, my god. Okay, it's actually quite late at night. So that's my excuse for derping so badly. This is the crucible. I tell you what we could do though, while we were here, is a lever. Or a lever. I think it's a lever. Don't know why it leaves things, but okie dokie. And oh, actually, I probably should have put it. Where is the other thing? Aha, see, this will sort of make it rock. Where is the, oh, here it is. Now, this could be a problem. Not sure. Well, maybe let it be like that. I want to put a hopper underneath it, then I think it will release stuff. Okay, now theoretically, if it might be 3 of these and 1 of this. I can't really remember. Yes, that's turned into brass. Oh, this has to be closed, doesn't it? No? Oh, I know what I did wrong. I haven't used this for a while. You need to put 1 of those on it. And it has to be closed. And there we go. But if I had a hopper underneath it, it would just make this. So let's, because we're going to need a hell of a lot. Aha, is it 57% growth? Fantastic. Let's make a hopper. Okay, this is a little bit complicated. Didn't want the lava flowing out all over me. The other chest. What have, oh, here's the marble. Honestly, I am like blind today. I cannot see anything. Oh, and we get some illumination. And as you can see, the brass plates are just going in there. Now, the thing that I'm not quite sure how to automate is the dropping of things into the crucible, because it is a little bit boring to just stand there and drop them, but I cannot quite figure out how to do that. So I am going to continue with this until off camera until I have enough plates. So I'll see you in a minute. Okay, so I finished making up all the plates. My neighbors have finished making horrible noises, so I reckon this might be a good time to start recording again. And to build the rest of the ore processing by Flaxbeard things. So the first thing we have to do is quite easy. Oh, actually, I might need some... where is the exit? I might need some cobblestone. As usual, I forget the simplest thing. Ah, look, this is grown. And it's given me 2 of them. Lovely. I actually thought it might be better to add them to the farm. Ah, this is gonna be so fantastic. Just think, unlimited string, unlimited feathers. Awesomeness. The thing about packs like this is they make the simple things like, string and feathers so essential. Where do we exit? I think it's here. I always get the 2 directions mixed up. I mean, there's only 2 of them, but, I do get them mixed up. Okay, so I think we want to make a furnace. The very first thing we want to make is a boiler. Because you can't have steam without boiling. Oh, this is going to be so painful. The lack of a crafting table that can actually keep its thing. So here we have a boiler. And then I believe we need to make some pipes. We need to make quite a few of those. I think 4 recipes might be enough. But I'm not sure, because we need the pipes to conduct the steam, but they're also an ingredient in the rock smasher. Okay. And now let's make the rock smasher. So this has got iron plates, which I made as well. Actually, I guess I could have just used ingots, I'm not sure. And then there are these pistons here, and each piston is a piston surrounded by 3 plates with an iron pipe. Let's see if I can remember this. Oh, what did I do with my pistons? Ah, Jesus. Oh, they're here, aren't they? Okay, let's not panic. So, yes. Bam, bam, bam. Not enough, but it's okay. And with a pipe at the bottom. Oh my god, the table. I forgot all about the table. So we've got 4. If you're used to playing modded, this is really painful. I might have made too many of these brass plates. I might have overestimated what we need, but it's okay, because I want to make the Archimedes screw as well. Like so, and a couple of them here. And this will give me a 6. So the Archimedes screw is used for, I probably won't make it now, because, I don't know, I'm starting to get bored of this. I have a very low attention span, but I will make it maybe off camera. You can pick up water and put it in the boiler automatically. And what do I want to do now? Oh yes, I made some zinc plates and some brass ingots. And I want to make something which I can't remember what it is called. It's this thing. So this is the Archimedes screw. Well, we could actually probably just make it. I wanted to make some of these. Oh. Because I guess this will prevent I've never played with this mod before, so, I don't know, but I think that will prevent things blowing up, which is always a good thing. Where is my glass? I think it was glass panes. Oh, I had them on me, my god, what an idiot. Concentrate, woman! The situation is far too serious to be so, If you're wondering what the red torches represent, they are this is the sort of middle of this chunk, and it's purified, it's plains, and then we have the next chunk here, and the next chunk here, and one beyond that. So we basically have a line of 4 chunks that are all plains. And we have purified a few chunks as well, but the achievements book asks you to do at least an 8x8 chunk area, or 64 chunks in total, but I'd like to start with a 5x5 chunk area, and then I can sort of, if I make it to the surface and live, build a fence around the place, and we can start having animals, etc., because within my area there's a naturally occurring magic forest quite close to here. Okay, Archimedes screw. Let's see if we can make that. Well, we can't because we don't have enough nuggets, but Senepagrav, as my Frenchy niece says. Oh, she's so cute. Just one of them, thank you. Don't know if this requires power or something. I don't know if it will be easy for me to use it. Okay. This is scary, but let's try. So I think if I put this here, I'm now thinking about the Archimedes screw and how it works. Okay. Maybe it can actually be on the level, because automating it would be just so nice. But then how will I do with the pipes? You know, I'm probably going to do it without the screw. Oh, actually, maybe it just works. Well, I don't know. Okay, let's do it without the screw, and then I will look at some online things. Oh, I think the pipe is supposed to come from possibly from behind. Oh my god, I have no idea. This just looks so primitive, you know, compared to the nice, unprimitive things that I am used to. Why is this not connecting? Does it need to go to the top? Yes, it needs to be at the top. It connects to the top. Well, at least nothing is breaking, unlike I have a feeling that this just needs to be beside it, but nothing's happening, so maybe not. Now no water is coming in, and then we want the smasher and the smasher like this. Bucket. Do we just right click on it? Yes. Right clicking is the way. And of course I forgot to bring any coal with me. Oh, this feels so primitive, but I should not complain. I should be glad that there is also a way of doing ore doubling with by Thaumcraft, of course, but I don't like Thaumcraft. I mean, I will obviously have to use it because you can't do this pack without Thaumcraft, but I don't like it. Oh, I made these things, of course. Okay, why is nothing happening? Okay, stuff is happening. Let me put these, I guess, on here. Will that be enough? Maybe on the boiler? We would not want things blowing up. Maybe it needs more water. I have a feeling that I'm sweating, but I think there's just water dripping from the ceiling. Okay, the moment of truth. Maybe it needs more time. Or maybe I just did it badly, wrongly. Some steam has appeared. This is not quick. We definitely need to figure out the Archimedes screw because okay, well, I have to tell you this is... we only got one. Okay, this time, so it's not... It doesn't double it every time. Now, clearly standing here and doing this is somewhat boring. So, I think there is a Botania flower that will place blocks in front of it, and obviously I want to have the Hopper Hawk. Is it out of water? No, it still has some water. Yes, this is not a perfect system, but I think if I manage to automate it, well, let's just leave that here. And then I think you put these in a furnace and you get... So I think I put in 6 ores and I got 10 crushed things out of it. I have plenty of iron, so I'm not sure if I will do it for the iron, but... So these will smelt into 10 ingots. But for things like gold, etc., it will be quite cute. But, I mean, it's not too bad, but I clearly have to figure out ways of automating it. Now, the last thing I wanted to do today, before finishing this episode, was to get some of my hearts back. And, yeah, there was an Enderman before teleported here. So basically, I think if I kill something with this sword, it will regenerate my health. So let's go back to our not a mob trap. Hello! Now the problem is there is night outside, and I think this works better when it's not night. Oh, come on. I get so many things spawning when I'm not particularly interested in them. And then when I need something, like, you know, even in the room, Enderman teleport in. I keep having slime spawning. Come on, where are you, mobs? I am so pleased with this. I'll have 2 rows and we'll have all the string and feathers that we need. So I lost patience and I killed some mobs off camera and I regained all my health. And of course, as soon as I did that, this Enderman has appeared. But, and he's jumped away. Is he not coming up? Come on, Enderman, I'm here. You can kill me, come on. Well, anyway, I'm sorry I didn't do this on camera. There was just nothing to kill forever, and I stopped recording. Well, I stopped being prepared to record, and of course, as soon as I did that, slimes showed up and I killed them, and I regained my hearts. So, we didn't get to see the process of killing slimes, but really it wasn't all that exciting. But as you can see, I've got my full health back. So, with my beautiful sword, lifesteal sword, I've got basic regeneration sorted. And on that happy note, I think I will finish here. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next episode. I thought I heard the Enderman, but maybe not. Yes. Okay. Goodbye.